I'd kill myself, but I just don't give a shit. I was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, but I think I've got everything under control. I told my family that if the shaking gets real bad, they can get me a set of maracas and I can work with the mariachi. But I did find one thing good, is that I've become a better poker player. You see, when I have a bad hand, I shake. When I have a good hand, I shake. The only thing that's really a problem is my memory's gone to hell. As for short-term memory, what was I talking about? Short-term memory. I have no short-term memory. At home, I have these Post-its. So if I'm in the living room and I go to the kitchen for something, I put a Post-it note on, so when I get there, I know why I was there. So what I've done at home, I was in my office and I got my best stationery out, and I've written a few notes just to keep me on track. So I use them. My wife and I just celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary. People ask, how do you keep a marriage going for 40 years? It's dedication. 2 nights a week, we go to dinner and a movie. She goes on Monday, I go on Friday. I booked 2 weeks in Hawaii for our 40th, and she was really pissed when I got home. But we are very devoted to each other. We even take showers together. Yeah. The other day she got out of the shower and she yelled back to me, "Come on out, I'll blow you." Now I haven't had an offer like that for 20 years. So I jumped out of the shower and there she was, holding the hairdryer. So if you've never had your balls blow dried, I've seen the Cialis commercial, you know, the dysfunction, and I put a couple bathtubs in my backyard, and every night my wife and I go out there and sit and wait for a 4-hour erection. But, you know, I'd be thankful for anything at all. I retired from teaching the same year I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and I taught in middle school. You know what middle school students are like. They're like Republicans. Anything you want to do, they're not going to do it. And we know that the school system is in bad shape. There are a lot of teachers that shouldn't be around kids, and there are a lot of kids that shouldn't be around anyone. And one day I was going into my classroom and I noticed on the door it said, "Fuck Mr. Yaras." So I went into the class and I said, "I noticed that someone's concerned about my sex life. I do all right, don't worry about it." The next day on the door it said, "Don't fuck Mr. Yaras." Okay, now this is the big finish. Oh, this is the wrong one. The big finish is it needed legal size paper. So